Family, we sorry for the break in transmission. Now due to an advice we I received from Facebook. Facebook informed me say the Christmas music we I just play so commits a crime of Facebook infringement. And because of that, they say if I before continue the program, una will be just don't tune or log on to the program. Now una no more go able for watch what they do. New viewers are not be able for coincide. So because of that, I decided for delete that first initial introduction way I do for come back with this new or need a reviewed publication so that I not go offend Facebook. Be it as it may, Fambudem, we start the program back. Fambudem on a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, based on usa on a day where on a day watch this live Facebook streaming or listen to this audio message or so. As usual, I'm working come up with this program for now. Your side, my side, and the truth. And by extension, put your eye down, make you see your nose. Where we Nigerian family can say, shine your eye. Me na Editayo George Temple, proprietor Universal Times newspaper, and where family can also call the investigative journalist. The people them today na Friday, the 2nd of December, 2022. And inside today's program, now then topics there so they can look into proper. The first topic for today's discussion say, Usman China Kamara advised Editayo George Temple on this. The second topic say, leader of the July 4th women's demonstration is out of Sierra Leone in fear of the unknown. A case for women's rights activists. The next topic say, President Bio betrayed the international community just as he betrays Strasser, a case for potential voters. The next topic say, the unification of APC is the nightmare of SLPP. December 1st, APC 1, SLPP 0. And the next topic for today's discussion after that say, APC, beware of SLPP moles posing as fake supporters. And the next topic after that say, fresh evidences on the August 10th state-sponsored massacre shows how soldiers killed 3 armless youths at Bassa Town at Waterloo in cold blood and took their bodies away. A case for members of the international community. And the final topic for today say, concerns Sierra Leoneans on the aftermath of the 2023 elections. Family them and the topics say so they can look into proper. However, firstly, make I continue to apologize to my esteemed viewers for we break in transmission. Reason being, Facebook cautioned me, say, the Christmas tune where I be just played just not so now a copyright of somebody else. And if that is the case, I either delete the previous broadcast where I be they do and start new one, or I pause for lose me incoming viewers. Then what that mean? If I be for continue with that first broadcast day, una will be don't log on, now una no more go able for view waiting at the talk. And I will get new viewers them for join me. So because of that, I began for cancel that first broadcast day and start this new one where as I say Kasada Kitchen, Arun Kamara, Mohamed Conte, among others themselves don't join. Family them on a welcome. I tell you thank you for una time where una the take for follow this program. Family them until then say that first music where I play, and not for play so let we go to this where I believe say They're not going to stop me again. Angry Boku, definitely. Emerson, you're right. Angry Boku right now with his suffer. However, Emerson did say, not seeing body so, na so cold water. By then, lights be there. Now the lights na wahala na yaso na salon, me fango them. Be it as it may, my own brother King Sano, he be don't log on the first broadcast, but as he say way, he lost the first broadcast and also he can monitor up till now. King Sano of King Sano blog, my brother, you're welcome. I hope so you will try for join me back. My dear sister, Daphne Pratt, alias Casada Kitchen, I greet you, Elma. Compliment of the season, oh. Come with them, I'll go to the program proper, be it as it may. The first topic for today's discussion say, Usman Cheno Kamara advised Editayo Judge Temple on this. Come with them, waiting Usman Cheno Kamara advice yours truly. 90s.
Una good afternoon to these members of this noble group. How you all they do? Oh, they send this message to Mr. Editayo. Or make it good his voice small. Say the listener fine. Especially we the guy they can work, they near machine them, they put their phone box, the voice no they get clear. First like some boy like them who play the audio them and program and they very fine. But in itself if you can inside, no they will get clear. So then could they do this so we do sir, a big would be big. They would be voice small. And say now, they would get it clear. Would they enjoy the program? So now so what they do for you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Usman Cheno Kamara. I hope say this broadcast where they do so today, you will get me much more clearer than usual. From them, I will try for be as audible as the best way I could. Because this program, now your side, my side, and the truth. And for me, I can like for learn, for disagree, for agree, for move ahead. So, brother Cheno, you're welcome, sir. Family, I'm not go to the next topic of discussion. We say, leader of the July 4th women's demonstration is out of Sierra Leone in fear of the unknown. A case for women's rights activists. Family, we all know say, on the 4th of July 2022 in Sierra Leone, some women they come together and say they want for express their dissatisfaction over the way and manner in which economic hardship they hit them hard, among other issues we they're not glad with. As all this happen, the woman they also be go meet one other popular female activist in Sierra Leone and politician by the name of Madam Femi Claudius Cole. However, a day before the woman they also take to the streets on the 4th of July 2022, the police then go arrest Femi Claudius Cole. Despite the arrest of Femi Claudius Cole, the woman they also be say then go take to the streets for express then dissatisfaction over the way and manner in which the SLPP-led administration under retired Brigadier General Smada Bio, the rule salon. So that woman they also be take to the streets. Why is them take to the streets? As the starts now up gone roundabout, where then they reach around Eastern Street by Kisi Road, very close to the Jehovah Witness Kingdom Hall. Some police officers them precisely will come out na the Ross Road police station, be go there and go attack the woman they also. Them beat some of them, wound some of them, including the leader of the demonstration, where I never call him name for obvious reason, and one other mommy what them call Nene. As all this happened, family, this woman also when in the call this demonstration also on that fateful day, that is to say the leader of the demonstration, when they don't beat and don't maltreat them, I made to understand say the British High Commission and the US Embassy be get for intervene for call for the release of them woman there, so where they be arrest about them 21 and go lock them at the Ross Road Police Division Station, the police cell we did it. And also the US Embassy and the British High Commission be called for the release of Madam Femi Claudius Cole, and they began for release the all after some days where they don't spend a police cell. As all this happened, this woman here so when I be the leader of this particular demonstration where I be interviewed yesterday, where it is out of Sierra Leone now, just like myself, we all day in exile because we make for we life they in danger. So this woman here so far with them where when I hear in voice yesterday, so just like I was say, himself they out of Sierra Leone, he day now one safe heaven, who side he seek refuge. But I hope and pray that members of the international community, including women's rights activists them, go come to this woman here so in rescue, because she went through serious stress where that particular stress day can lead to traumatic stress disorder. Found with them yesterday, I be play for now waiting this woman here so say whilst he day in exile. Make I just play and for now as he day out of Sierra Leone now. But this just a try for show how retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio don't succeed for make beaucoup people that left Salone. And where this not good for the country in democratic credentials, because the issue of freedom of speech, freedom of association and assembly is a must, as guaranteed by the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone, where the SLPP-led administration don't bastardize, including that of the Geneva Convention. But from them, that's what this one explained to me yesterday.
Editayo, how the morning, Kushe? That July 4 demonstration, na maybe organize them. I get a company them. We go meet Mami Femi Claudius Cole. We go meet them. I accept we gladly for we see, because since if we don't say we want for a reform woman them. So he accommodates we get to first meeting, we get the pictures them, the first meeting will be keep, then we get some audio, some video them. We if I say I will pull her now, we will get the full copy of the video there.
Family, just like I was saying, when I don't hear you again, this woman here so we are interviewed so yesterday, where himself in exile, they out of the country after the yagba and stress we go through on that fateful day. Why are they decide for call on the attention of we moral guarantors them, now for making them know how Sierra Leoneans then they suffer right now, to an extent that most Sierra Leoneans don't oblige for left the country in fear of the unknown. Famble them, na so Julius Maada Bio de will win a salon. Now the changes this way promise for can give in a salon. Changes from good to bad, from better to worst. Famble them. Now we go to the next topic of discussion for today. And the next topic we can look at today, famble them, say President Bio betray the international community just as he betrays Captain Valentine Essegravo Melvin Strasser, a case for potential voters. Family, then why this not a case for potential voters? Now the fact that the recordings where they can play for now, where FM 98.1 do with current President Julius Maada Bio, while he be there in opposition, inside that audio day, President Bio make a lot of promises where all what he promised, we not able to see nothing. Instead, na the worst he give we. Like where some man then say, President Bio promise we heaven, instead he give we hell. For me, kuna no say, President Bio don't even disappoint and betray members of the international community. Before I play for the audio, make I tell you why I say so for. Family them, just like I was saying, me, they very close to the corridors of power, and they get intelligence from within. President Bio, is a worried man right now as I talk to her. Because what he make for? In self no in faith comes June 23rd, 2023. June 24th, I'm sorry. Because what he make for? The international community will be seeing reason for Guillaume a chance for make he can prove himself. He don't betray the people in there. How he betray them? Family, we all know Sir President Bio and the SLPP led administration during the time where they be there in opposition, then we they condemn APC for the South-South cooperation. What do you mean by South-South cooperation? Family them, the South-South cooperation, according to diplomatic language, mean Russia, China, and the other countries within the South. Now they call the South-South cooperation. Really, during the Ernest Bai Koroma administration, the international community be frowned at Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma because of his South-South cooperation relationship with China and Russia. And because of that, then we get for facilitate what happened so on the 4th of April 2018 when they call the results. Be it as it may, England and America be feel say President Bio go do as he promised, instead himself lean to the South-South cooperation relationship. No wonder now that make Madam Fatima Bio then desire be go to England say he want go meet with the King of England in your own wife, when are the Queen right now. However, the relationship or the meeting where Fatima Bio be go get with the King in wife, because now the King he want for go meet, but then tell him say he not go able for meet with the King. So she was disappointed, frustrated, and he come back so. Family them, I want to know say Fatima Bio he be play significant role, right? Very important role for let Julius Maada Bio come na power. That one day na true again for telling that one day. No wonder we make you see President Bio na in don't be the wife now, Fatima Bio na in a the man. Because we make for SLPP led administration as we speak, na Fatima Bio gets him because na in a the person will be rally around the prominent figures them. Now England for ensure say then give Maada Bio this opportunity here. Now that make Fatima Bio team up on top Maada Bio in Editayo, because we make for na in help and for get this power we get so. Yeah, on see when Fatima Bio enter the women's wing election of SLPP and go pull Fatimata Sawane and bring who that team wants. But the fact remains family now Fatima Bio get this administration here. However, because the British government don't vex Julius Maada Bio, Fatima Bio go talk to the king, right? But then tell and say he not able for meet the king no one for see him. Now that makes shamefully he will go meet with the king in wealth. But that's notwithstanding, just like how I say family them. I've been on town before. Julius Maada Bio don't lost the trust and confidence of members of the international community, not only the US but the UK as well. And for that reason, he cannot and will not continue after June 24th, 2023. So una want to go vote for him, una just a waste on time. Yeah? And the reason why make them vex param, just like how I say, in way they condemn the APC, say APC na Chinese government. For let una know say Julius Maada Bio not get relationship with the international community again, they don't vex param. Now the reason this. Family them, una can remember where SLPP come na power, yeah, 2018. Una know say the first cleaning where the SLPP led government organized. Now the SLPP people themselves now they sponsor and fund that cleaning day. The second cleaning, because the Chinese government want to enter them and dirty the water, the Chinese government now then be sponsor the second cleaning with almost 900 million leones. Yes, the second general cleaning where the SLPP government embark on when they come 2018. That second cleaning day, una remember well. Now the Chinese government sponsored that cleaning day. Now from that particular point day, SLPP they begin for lost their relationship with the British government. So they say, Ebo, una will be they condemn una company them say the the APC government and the Chinese government. Now the same thing that they can do so now, apart from the fact that they condemn the Mamama airport business later on, then go into so many other projects, including that one we get for do with mining and sugar processing, right, with the Chinese government. And as all that happened, the international community began to vex upon them and pull on them, especially the British government. So now from that same day, SLPP began for lost relationship. The second relationship where they lost with the British government, family them are upset when we don't see one documentary. If we don't see them, tomorrow I will play for now. Usai, Julius Maada Bio, and other African leaders them, they go attend one Russian summit where Russia President Vladimir Putin be organized for African leaders them, forget bilateral relationship with them. Family them, Julius Maada Bio, we go attend a meeting there as well. Now him be done before, after him, you will get the Kenyan president. However, Kenya then capacitated, then get financial strength. So they don't care if UK vex for them. But because of that meeting again, where Julius Maada Bio be go attend in Russia, then they again we make the UK government vex for them. Just like I tell now, the UK government not a joke with them personal relationship with the government of Salon. And at any time, any one of them attempt for lean to the South-South Corporation, they can vex for them. And family then also be talek where the UK government vex for Julius Maada Bio. After that again, apart from the Russia and China relationship where the Dr. Julius Maada Bio relationship gets with them people in there, the UK government began for vex for this particular Julius Maada Bio led administration after then get for know the outcome of the Pademba Road massacre, the Tombo massacre, the Mile 91 massacre, that of the Losal, and also the McKinney massacre. The one when I be the last straw to broke the camel's back, now the August 10, 2022 state-sponsored massacre. Of recent now, that cocaine and kush container we are not exposed, we get for do with Sir Emmanuel Johnny, winner senior policy analyst at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Family them, as all this don't happen, Julius Maada Bio in cop don't fool, and the British government don't vex for them. Just like I was saying, because it vex for them, now make Fatima be go for go talk to the king, but then shun him, then ignore him before you go meet the king and wife. So family them, this I make una know say President Julius Maada Bio, just like how una see he betray Captain Valentine Ezegravo Melvin Strasser, right? 1996. Now so he betrayed the international community because all the promise we give them, he failed them all. One, he promised for minimize, if not end corruption. Now, as we speak, Sierra Leone is the most corrupt country under the leadership of Julius Maada Bio. He promised for minimize, if not end lawlessness in Sierra Leone. As I'm talking to you, when I know what Arata and incompetent they do, Sierra Leone is the most lawless country. Apart from that, even the failure of the SLPP administration to adhere to administrative best practices, that is called corporate lawlessness. There were the powers that be then lawless past the one they were in the streets. And the last one, he get for do with the issue of economy where he promised for address. As I'm talking to you, fuel when Julius Maada Bio meet at 6,000, now not to 21,000, is that any sense of proper fiscal policy management? No. The other issue again get for do with the price control of basic commodities them, including rice, whether we staple food. Julius Maada Bio meet at 170, 180, and 190. Now it's over 500,000. Is that any sign of competence, of administrative management? No, it is not. So as all this happen, the international community don't vex param and they want for seeing back. Family them, for let una know how deceitful is Julius Maada Bio, that will listen to this.
Tangibly, I would make Salon really lift off on the development ladder.
But people they also see you as betrayal because of what may happen between you and your former boss. And then why they for trust you? Because they say you been over to your boss at that time. So why the whole country for believe you and put the country in your hand for on?
I overthrow my boss because I feel say the country important past me and my boss. I would prefer for betray my boss than for betray the country.
So what did they happy at that time?
We did not talk say with the handover. When the time come for handover, I said no, we not for handover, we for continue again. And this was January 1996, and the election is supposed to take place in February. Me talk say I'm not going to be part of that plan because I'm also able to throw the country into further chaos. That was the point of departure between me and my boss. I stand by that today. If history were to repeat itself, and we stand for the people of Sierra Leone, I will fight anybody for the state of Sierra Leone. That was what I swore for when I joined the armed forces of Sierra Leone, for defend the nation. I will defend them against external enemies, internal enemies, however powerful they are.
So you say no, what did it mean? I mean, Ceylon and no hand over power, or there was another agenda?
Well, he said he won contest in the election, but that was not the arrangement. We talk say with the handover to a civilian government. We gone as a military government for save the country. And interestingly, the person say we make that public pronouncement na Strasser in if we go back into my archives, in 1993, a year after we don't take over, we've been therefore put out a program in which we say we recover the economy, which was in a very bad shape, and that we end the war, which of course we know about and then we bring back democracy. The economy will of course not going to recover an economy where we don't take a downward plunge for a very long time. But we were able to stabilize and things were better than they were when we took over. The war was not coming to an end, contrary to what we will be remember. So, me, say, if we're not able to end the war, then we can go to the third one, which was for bring about a democratic dispensation, when also a conflict resolution mechanism, which will give them an effect, because one group of people will go sit down on power and refuse to go. So once we introduce that, it will help more institutionalize the process of governance in that country. So every 5 years, then we'll go back to the people. In my opinion, since now the president in the Strasser, then my boss, now incessant put that out, I'm not going to see any reason why we will go back on that word. I'm not going to renege on a public pronouncement. So as a matter of fact, if I'm moving it, I save them. Because now incessant going to public, and there are records to that, for talk say, with the handover, and a so we do. If he say, they do them, and you have been part of her, and are able to stop and not for doing, and that's what I've been doing, to save the country from falling.
So you're not going to regret when you over to Strasser?
Not at all.
And you don't think that one day they follow you, or up till now, whenever you come up, say they go for leadership?
Well, if anybody say, for bring about democracy, not bad thing, then I do bad thing. If anybody talk say, for stand for your country, for one person in your interest, and the whole country, not bad thing, then make you follow me. But me will say, I be the same Sierra Leone from further war.
Also the selfish interest for make at that time you should be head of state?
If I want for doing for selfish interest, I for don't stay longer. Nobody know for me for me. But the day I take over, and there is record to that effect, and I'm not saying the date will be not say, one day no they don't pan, and one day no they don't pan. I just be one to make sure say the killing we will go on as salons, we stop them. And me be know say as a military government we don't do as much as we can, and that we need to give a chance to a civilian dispensation where we will not make all the arrangements for renege on that. Maybe know say now a recipe for chaos, and I just not want to be part of that chaos. Now that make a depart from me, boss, and a decision that we don't make, we don't say we did today, and I will always stand by that decision and not ever regret them.
Issues like this, new overthrowing Strasser, issues of the bandits, always don't they come up, and you're doing a political life now. When you think say this will be thing of the past, people don't understand what I'm motive at that particular time.
Well, maybe when I start need for help me when I'm in the media, because I don't give this explanation. And even the one day, this not to be a secret to happen, you can talk to a lot of people that will tell you, say, me and Strasser will fall out only when you say he want to make we continue. I served him for 4 years, one day would cite an instance of insubordination. But the day when he talks, if they go against the people, me talks, no, I will stand by the people. And I understand, and I do this because of myself, I do it for the people. When they pull you, we do what you say what they do, and we all they go. And that happened. So the earlier when people that understand say, I'm not betrayed. But if you decide to call and betray, I would prefer any time for betray one person than for betraying the country, if not betrayal. On Bambe issue, I don't talk about that severally on BBC, on national TV, on national radio, even to UNSSF 98. And I intend to go back on that. It's clear the Truth and Reconciliation Commission covered that very, very well. Then take the blame to the person and groups that were responsible. And we need for the look forward now and that we try to do.
All right, now let me look at President Nkrumah leadership. What do you think about that?
As an individual, I think say I will reserve my comments at this point in time. You know, say we can come from time to time and make an evaluation over a certain period. The APC, they do within the able do, and within they look up to really not for develop policies there. For the gaps where they don't create or where they not cover, we may know say if for be covered in order to start up development process, churning development. One way to give foundation, we will make salon take off as a nation. Now that's if I did out here. Now, actually, what they call knowledge formation, looking at other successful models around the world, now that I try to do, I will bring all of that experience, the experience that I get in the past, and what you see other people than they do around the world, we don't succeed. Now, I want for go take the judgment on the APC or President Nkrumah. Definitely not no longer for Duam. When ready for Duam, I will do a comprehensive judgment from 2012 to 2017. When you say that for conduct election and go.
All right, so you didn't have the study. When do they hope to see you, done and then come back to the country and do what you say you want for country?
Well, I don't go far from the studies, but of course the project was running a much more important project. This for me an aside, and like I say, I can't develop myself further for more waiting I to do by the grace of God where the people of Sweden elect me as a leader. I intend to go back to Sweden this year. In about 3 weeks, I will go inside Freetown, and I intend to go around the country, especially the one that we don't fight off Ebola. I think we need to celebrate because this might be a big menace to national security, individuals and to all activities. I don't go Sweden twice. I'm not to go further than Kenya. This is a moment where we use for people go around the country and just meet friends and political contacts or say hi. So I am definitely coming by the grace of God at the end of September.
Fambulem, una yayi waiting Julius Madabio talk in 2017. Yeah? However, for analyze waiting is say so, first of all, there is no other reason justifiable for the overthrow of Strasser other than an act of selfishness, selfish aggrandizement, and personal interest. Reason being, Julius Madabio by then being get a game plan with late President Amartyan Kaba for make the usher in the SLPP. So that make him come at the front now for can overthrow Strasser so that they will pave the way for the SLPP through Dr. Amartyan Kaba. And he did that. That is why in 2012 he was reiterating that particular submission that na in your term now for can take over in fulfillment of the promise we get from Pakaba. And it materialized in 2018. So there is no better explanation Julius Madabio can give for say now out of passion and love for democracy and waiting. Because if waiting the happen in Sierra Leone, so now he no will allow the military for overthrow him, then I'm afraid it is nothing but selfish. If Julius Madabio gets any tangible evidence where can show we for say yes, Strasser be say one for continue where in agree to now make it overthrow him, make it come out with that evidence. The as of now, it is nothing out of selfishness. Secondly, again, he talk about the issue of in PhD and doctorate where he do. However, no wonder he be maintain Professor David Francis when in the person where be the mark in thesis for him and write him for him for make it get waiting it get so we up till now we not see in PhD doctorate certificate yet. And last but not the least, he talk about the issue again of Ebola. He say he will come for can fight Ebola and join the fight. For Leone and also Julius Madabio now such a wicked individual, heartless to say the least. Like how he was so heartless for overthrow Strasser, make Strasser suffer and go through all what he go through so. At the end of the day, for ensure say he continue for control and put Strasser down, he make them go cut Strasser in foot. Na Ghana, he carry and go Ghana, then go cut in foot. For let the man become handicapped, let the man become worthless. For sure say President Julius Maada Bio is that mean and deceitful individual. Could you imagine when he came to Sierra Leone 2017, Dr. Anes Baikoroma was so magnanimous, was so kind to an extent he incorporated him in a governance system in the fight against Ebola by giving Julius Maada Bio 300 million leones for Go Kenema among others who say go so. The Julius Maada Bio where Anes Baikoroma be draw so close to him and accommodate him, encourage him. Now in turn pa Anes Baikoroma like I turn pa Anes Baikoroma so embarrass the man one way or the other to an extent of dragging him going at the Anti-Corruption Commission. So far, when I feel say Julius Maada Bio a person will get human heart. No. Somebody will call you can give 300 million for let you do your work where you for do. Now you they embarrass insult and incompetent for waiting political selfish gain and aggrandizement. But just like I was saying, Maada Bio in where Fatima Bio, now the owner of this current SLPP administration, now make all of them keep silly and able to talk nothing. So, from and beat as it may, it is evident of the fact that Julius Maada Bio has betrayed the international community just as he betrays Strasser. I hope say my analysis serves well. Family, now go to the next topic of discussion for today. We say the unification of APC is the nightmare of SLPP. December 1st, APC 1, SLPP 0. Family, yesterday, now be the 1st of December 2022. We all see what happened in Sierra Leone. Usai, the long-awaited peace, cohesion, and unification of the All People's Congress protagonist materialized yesterday. And yesterday, as now be the 1st of December, now so it happened, APC 1, SLPP 0. Fambule, what do we mean by that? The long-awaited peace don't come back in APC. And just like how it can happen from 1967, Usai Pabriwa support APC, Shaka Stephen for takeover power. Now so it happened in 2007, where APC, the main friends, and come together for win the 2007 election. Right? And Fambulem, now so it can happen again 2023, history they can repeat itself. Fambulem, Unayeri, during this particular meeting, where lawyer Jallo, they talked to all the supporters of the APC, where we present at that particular meeting at the APC party office yesterday for say, them as the executive and stakeholders, them don't mend fences, they don't come together. And then they expect say, each and every supporter of each and every individual at APC, where them consider for be in various camp, for also come together and preach peace, national cohesion, and unity in diversity. According to Alfred Peter Conte, he say, the enemies then don't fail. The enemies then don't shame. The one that will be the chuk under for that problem being an APC. The one that will not want for see APC come together. Then don't shame APC don't come together now. And also, Honorable Abdul Kabo himself making your submission. Beat as it may, Famudem, now so it be talek na the APC headquarter yesterday. Usai, then stakeholders there so then speak with one voice.
Everybody listen here.
Family and the order to APC don't come together. However, and so it can always happen because me I witnessed in 2007. By then I work with Paul Kamara and for the people in newspaper. For which Paul Kamara, one of the people that will play pivotal role for the APC come together 2007. And so it be like few months to election. 9 the Django Stephen, Edu Toure, Sagi Kamal, among others, the main fences. And I should happen again. Family them, this particular unification don't give sleepless night and also a nightmare to the SLPP. And because of this, make lawyer Jalo, they call on APC members therefore embrace the always so yesterday 21-man committee and ensure say the issue of Momo wrangling be put to a rest. So family them now the word that APC don't come together. But it was so shameful for Fatima Bio be they capitalize on APC disunity for the SLPP able for win 2023 election. Could you imagine Fatima Bio not able for campaign on the good works of Julius Maada Bio or the good works of the SLPP administration? Instead, she was saying that the disunity and infighting at APC not even begin it. Now so you go continue to reach to term for election. President Biogo unopposed. What an irresponsible and reckless statement is that? Could you imagine? A first lady not able to capitalize campaign, talk about waiting in man don't do and the government don't do. Instead, then they use the predicament of the company for me them come back in power. Family them beat as it may. Just like how Alfred Peter Contest say, the enemies then don't shame. Family them go to the next topic of discussion for today. We say, APC, beware of SLPP moles posing as fake supporters. Family them, this particular topic of discussion what they can look into so gets for do with part of me investigative journalistic skills. What do I mean by this, family them? Yesterday, one individual begets for reach out to me. According to him, he say he wants for pray for me and he pray for me as such. But the issue where I get with this individual, now the fact that if she is not part of the moles planted on APC, then I'm afraid the person she was advocating for me to join in one of my groups or our groups is a mole. That one is sacrosanct. What do I mean by this, family? This person here so in audio where they can play for now so we name Salima to Kagbo. he send audio now one of me groups them. But I begin for reading between the lines. The one of me group where he did about 2 or 3 of me groups them. He send this audio now one of the groups them and add one number where he say for make a add. But when I decided for adding some of I can always save the number before I add them. I try for save the person number and notice say the number where he give me for make a add now one of the SLPP trouble makers them na the social media where I be done blacklist and don't delete from all of me groups them. Family, what I mean by that? Some people the way they inside SLPP they get one strategy now. Now part of me groups I say don't do other kind groups them where one lady even comment on. You know what they do? Then they send them naked stickers them, right? Then nod and blue stickers and they send them now various groups them just for cause wrangle arguments and then groups then they and let some people then vex say me and they left the group, me and they left the group. But me, they know me because what you make for my groups, even with they up to 108 now, all of them are properly monitored and regulated. Yeah? What I mean by this? From your own group, you send any voiceless audio because now they get one tick again. They can just press the phone and make a noise and send them. They can just take blues, picture them or waiting, then send them some groups them. They can take their irrelevant materials, they must send them. I don't tell now before me, anybody will post no voiceless audio in a group, then they delete you and blacklist you. Anybody will post naked sticker, blue stickers, then they blacklist you and delete you in the group. Anybody will post hateful speeches, cartoon and waiting of past and present leaders, just like that, yeah? So because of that, one individual day where they don't post some SLPP materials them and blues materials and a group where I be don't delete. And after they delete you, now so then they inscribe the crime where you commit adjacent to your name. So this person here, so where they don't delete, where they don't come meet me again, say he want for join the group, yeah? Yesterday or day before yesterday, waiting happen. He sent one video to me where Usai in comping SLPP woman they praise President Bio for them vehicles that will bring and when the vehicles them not so then therefore drive them or they're not for taking them from one area to another or they're not for benefits from the vehicle then indirectly. But so be it. The person where I have to tell you so when I SLPP troublemaker where they don't post blues material in a group where make people don't delete them and blacklist them, he sent to me one video where they try for show how they praise President Bio where they can play for and make una see again. Well, this same person, now in this Salema to Cargo where they use now Facebook as well. And also Sabiam, the all America then they, yeah. But Salema to Cargo, if you not a member of the SLPP or you not one of the most where they don't plant on APC, yeah, that person when you send a number to me, the advocate for me can add to me group. When I check your number, I see say now one of the violators them of me group rules and regulations. So I begin for doubt yourself, Salema too. Family them, make a show now the evidence. And at this are the reason why I go on for seize this opportunity for advise APC members them on a need for be very, very careful. Just like how I make statements yesterday about the way how they send some journalists them and civil society activists them to APC from 2012 to 2018. Few of them make a tell you now family one. Now Joseph Sano. Joseph Sano was one of the moles that were then planted inside APC from 2018 election where they're able to achieve what they want. What do I mean by this? Me and Joseph Sano on so many times don't discuss issues them, including the 2018 election. Me and Joseph Sano, they inside NEC office where they try for calling results, and they try for tell me as to the way how we don't discuss with Aliu Patso for make APC put mechanism in place for ensure say they're able for petition the results or get control over the results. Biobio Joseph Sano, where they encourage for form Il Salon. Could you imagine? He formed Il Salon. He be the challenge the late Dr. Minkai Luba at the Ministry of Education about educational provisions, rights, or privileges to the students and less privileged. Not to him, President Bioka make commission and an outcome so until the second because of what happened between him and the current minister, David Monyena Senge. Yeah, Joseph Sano. Now be one person where the planting to APC will benefits a lot during the APC era. The car will go analysis no more yesterday. And just like I was say, me and Joseph Sano meet up in a part 2 office on so many times. If Joseph Sano not be the part of Mother Bio in Cabal, if he said for make a commissioner, no. So for me kuna no say that we have so many moles planted in the APC during that era day. The next person now be this lady where I called yesterday again, right? Where be there now the Ministry of Energy, right? Where then turn Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and Education as well, yeah? Mamadi Gobe Kamara. That be the other mole land where them plant inside APC. Another mole where them plant inside APC now be Abdul Fonti Kabia. Family them, una could remember prior to the 2018 election, 2016, 2017, where Abdul Fonti Kabia be opened this in foundation where he called Fontrisha Foundation. He said this in foundation now for looking into students, the welfare, the one that will then seize the results and waiting. From where Mara Biokana power, almost results they not on seize. Unayeri Fontrisha Foundation, Unayeri Abdul Fonti Kabia, the advocate for students them. No, because Mother Bio don't draw them in a state house. So this is the reason why we make APC for be very careful of moles that when they plant against them. Now as I'm talking to you, some of them are behaving as if they are members of the APC or supporters of the APC, trying to bridge or bring disunity inside APC. So then they talk like for say, then Sam Sumana in camp, then they call some Dr. Samura Kamara, they talk against Dr. Samura Kamara. Some then they pretend as if then they inside Samura Kamara in camp, they talk against Sam Sumana, they call Sam Sumana, vice versa, with them. We need to be very, very careful with these moles, yeah? I don't make few reference to now, but who of them they were unable for call because of time, yeah? Including Mustafa Bai Attila and Mojo Kaikai. With them now, make her just show now this evidence of this lady, we call himself Salema Tukagbo, we send audio to me yesterday. He said, they pray for me and talk blah, blah, blah. Could you imagine? We don't say that we put this issue of Sam Sumana and Dr. Samura Kamara business to rest. And the reference where they make to the audio is sent to me. He read a message inside it. Why is still the old under premise therefore? With them, we need to be very, very careful. Some of them now don't begin for share right up where then they say, by Mahmoud Bangura not qualify for this not make for that. Then still they share wrong post them where they preach disunity in our APC, even though Alfred Peter Conte, they don't come together. Even this woman yesterday, what he do, after I don't do all that day, he share some right up themselves, we get for do with Alfred Peter Conte, we make a no say in a part of the moles, because if you see what it not happen, there is still a try for question the motive behind Alfred Peter Conte. Honorable Abdul Kagbo and Jallo, the unification, then I'm afraid, but family and cut long word short. Part of the investigative skills make a player for me can say this woman, if in not to a mole, she's working with other people who are members of the SLPP who are moles, and they can't show us how time to go. When I listen to her first.
Yeah. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Now this group, team Editayo group. I'm so happy for them at this group. Never mind, chance no day for me. All these days for can send me voice. Yeah, I listened to a conversation between Mami Kaba, then some people then like one Mr. Bangura can debunk na the group. No, not to the group from I listened the conversation from another group. So I plan for can direct na the group let me self can give me own contribution. But before ever they go further, if I na question they make one can ask. Before ever they go further, I want pray to God for all the thing and the thing and way they talk right now this present government say they want Editayo let Allah make, they not succeed. Any a part of Editayo, anybody whatsoever will stand for this country for say the truth, where they no want. Let God disappoint them, let them not succeed. But anything they plan for do, and then people they do. And they pray that God will give them all mind. Then the one they say they want. The one then at the media where they talk the truth today for the country. They say they want them. Let God disappoint them. Let them not able to do nothing to them. Let God make them conscience beat themselves and waiting and they pass. So with all this atrocity and this bad, let God make them not succeed. So they pray Editayo for make God disappoint them and let God expose them. Let God put Al-Bala upon the way now not go able to do with all the wickedness we they don't do. Come to this Mami Kaba message. I don't know really people them. Waiting they happen with me people then whether they say hypocrite people did they see the truth they know they talk and me and na question at the ask I know they in fact go far. Do you mean why ask them people here we can debunk Mami Kaba in message we is sent? And the former president now bad he been do for choose Sam Sumana as running mate.
Family them are the old and answer because just like how una self don't say that we stop for play this issue or we use a weekend for do with infighting and APC. We cannot go and play all waiting in talk self like how una say I'm so yeah. Why I stop and answer because I want for justify the case now. Okay, first of all, family them this woman answer will talk so. I'm not going to expose a number out, but I expose the other person number we give me for make a join. We in I don't know say in an SLPP person and then they send blues materials and I'm a group and other false information there with that troublemakers the way I be done blacklist. But this woman here so if this prayer we pray for me so and other people the way they talk to in a salon is genuine, let God answer in prayer and let God reward them back openly. But if he himself and a part of the molds them what they don't plant inside APC, I'm sure me like for me so we're not going to forget him because just like another young man said that would do to me then this year, yeah. The meeting where they don't plan for me. Like I see the whole day, this me left side, it just a shake, just a beat. Yeah, me left side just a beat. Just like how me left side be the beat after August 26, where I come out with that audio say I go get for help the commission. Family them. Yes, I did all day take to today and so me yeah, just a bit summer, but I did take control over that. God they by my side. What am I trying to say? Let us not get me wrong. Let us not say, but this woman say, don't pray for you, don't talk for you, fine. Why they can't accuse them now? That is why I said, I'm not going to accuse them if in the part of the moles. If in not a part of the moles, then he don't know this person number way give me for make an ad so I want advice and learn self be careful. If you listen to this me audio here, so let it take them from that premise because me that one can't possibly know they compromise anything. No, I don't mix my nonsense. If like a woman self, then go send per me where they go feel safe because na soft spot. No, I don't take nonsense. Even the one where they send per me for interview me, they see the way how I treat them as well. Because I don't take nonsense, so be a beg. For the redemption of Sierra Leone, I'm too disciplined to tolerate nonsense right now. Because I know the stress where they go through now other man country where this one are exile. So we only hope for Salon now is the changing of government and the rebranding of Salon we go make me safe, including that woman where organized the July 4th demonstration that will for return back to the country, including myself, your sister Amina Majid Malik, where I made to understand said and say himself your picture then at Lunga International Airport, including that of Catchbox, Ibrahim Fofana, Adebayo, among others. Some are Jibril Bangura, to name but a few. Some of them now are in self-exile because they're not going to go back in Sierra Leone. So we don't want to joke this time around for let person can play with you. So just the cover say no more family. And this woman here so we pray so he sent some other messages and the other group where also that the group side he talked to me. This group side send this audio so. In also that the other group them and other group they were I check for them because I'm an investigator. I see sending a job that so make a read them for now. He say Peter Conte is a green snake in green grass I don't trust him at all. He has a serious hidden agenda against APC and the former executive. As for me, I can't fall for the PC yet until Alfred Peter Conte prove to us beyond all reasonable doubt that he is ready for peace. As for me, I'm afraid. Family, what am I trying to say? Just like how lawyer Jallo be they talk to party supporters and members and yesterday of APC, let them trust the process, now then they into the system and they know what thing they up to. Let them consider say peace don't come back na APC. Why this woman now for the share then can write up the asshole, right? Even though he don't watch the audio, he see waiting lawyer Jallo say and waiting. Why you for still the share then can write up the asshole if you are not a part of the troublemakers in the APC? How you they ascertain Alfred Peter Conte ingenuity over the peace they make so yesterday? The fact is that we just need for trust yourself and see the outcome. When you always seen Alfred Peter Conte say and say that we can continue for cook back in the party office, why will not accept yourself until somebody prove himself otherwise? Anybody where they against the unification and peace of APC now, you no one foresee the comeback of APC. Trust me. Anybody where they against this peace where Alfred Peter Conte, Honorable Abdul and Lawyer Jallo and others they strike so yesterday, you no one see peace in the APC and no one APC come back in the power. So this woman has just like I was saying, why you for the share then same thing here so after you don't see all the audio and you're waiting Lawyer Jallo then talk here and that. Then secondly again, he sent me this number where the number now +192 959 87349. This number now is sent to me. He said, waiting, please admin add this number for me. Now so this woman here so we talk so just now they pray for me. Now so he talk where he send this number for me. When I look the number where I just call so just now. And the number this way I just call so just now, yeah? Right? This number where he sent to me so this number now the same number we send this video for me. Make a company video for me now. Could you imagine? No? This number where this woman sent for me so say make a add na me group. Where before I add them again for saving number, where I notice say a number has been blacklisted for going against the rules and regulation of me group. Look waiting this number where in the advocate for so say make a join a me group. When I look waiting this number sent to me.
There are an advantage council. President Bio, God will bless you. You see him? Now Lord pray for President Bio. Adebeguna. Now Lord pray for President Bio. May God bless him. Brand new one them. You see him? Back and front, say go down. It's just arrived just now. I can't pack them at the building. You see him? Now them pack so. Hey, Adabio. And God knows what one I life. We pray for you. You will get long life for everybody and you will mark this country by God in power, inshallah. You see? You see? Watch them all. A brand new one. Watch them all. You see? Thank you very much, President Dio.
Come on, I see. This woman here so where they use this number +1 929 598 7349. This woman where they use this number. Now send for me this video where I just play so. Usai then they tell President Bio thank you and praise her for vehicle when they not get for benefits themselves. This vehicle they not get for carry picking and go school. This vehicle not get for add to the food of people then at the table, right? When a school bus that we need. In order for pull people then from one area na long weekend and go to Wellington. In order for transport to nobody. This now for their own selfish aggrandizement and for like how I say compensate and bribe neck officials them. Some of them are the SLPP executive and for use them. Now then bribe and come for. Why do not use this money for minimize the cost of hardship in the country if not for subsidize for FLO or not for use for making them bring rescue in the country, we go make rescue down. How Salona they go benefit panenvicular, so how will they benefit directly? Where you they can praise President Bio for so? How will they benefit for panenvicular? So this woman when they give me a number, say make a add so. Now he send this video for me. Now I'm gonna play it for now. So this woman, where they tell President Bio thank you. Obviously it's part of the SLPP camp. When I in this Salema to Kagbo, they recommend to me say make a add in my group. So how I not go doubt Salema to Kagbo himself now? How I not go doubt Salema too? The one way send me that audio where they pray for me just now. Where they pray for me, bro.
Yeah. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Now this group, team Editayo group.
If I'm willing, how I not go doubt this woman here so where they talk to me so? Because the person where in the recommend so is a member of the SLPP and somebody the way they praise President Bio for using our fat to fry us, for use taxpayers' money for their own selfish benefits. I want to go doubt him. So this is the reason why I make us say this time around, members of the APC should be very, very careful and mindful of people that where they share materials in our social media or where they try for preach disunity inside APC. Family, then before we go to the next topic of this discussion, we therefore do with fresh evidences them on the August 10th state-sponsored massacre, where show usai 3 youth man them, so the man and kill them. Na Basatom, na Waterloo. Make I just read text messages that we don't carry inside. According to Alaji Momo Sanko, he said, "We are back. Good evening, my beautiful people. Good evening, Alhaji Momo Sanko. I greet you well." Amina Majid Malik say, "Alaji Momo Sanko, Juma Mubarak." Me say the line for talk, Muslim talk today, Arabic. Ibrahim Kabo say, where are they listen to you voice notes? Are they feel like say we no get no hope again na salon? My brother, really not easy, but no just get hope. We know say things must get better. And how things for get better now way APC don't come together so then they make a no say war long. Alassane Abu Sisi, I know you will pick video message now, sir. I'm not able to connect you online now. This program is too important for me to pick video call now. Ibrahim Kagbo say, but one day we go smile again. Trust, Mr. Editayo. Definitely, I'm hopeful as well. With the unification of APC, definitely, we are hopeful. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Arun Kamara say, good evening to this noble platform. Wishing you all the best. And what again? Okay, I greet you well, Mr. Arun Kamara. Alaji Momo Sanko say, really, yesterday better past today. My brother, you are right. Yesterday better past today, yeah. Ibrahim Kabo say, this song, they make they feel sad. Why I say that? Mr. Editayo, because the artists, they sing for them, pocket them. Not to for we the poor Sierra Leoneans. Exactly. Emerson don't make people that don't think this particular way. Because if up till now we could know the eating mama na salon so Emerson not sing again, I'm afraid. According to Arun Kamara, he say special greetings to the indefatigable and industrious brother Temple, the iron we know the bend, the true voice of a Sierra Leonean. Oh my days. I'm blush, my brother. My face is red. Thank you so very much, Arun Kamara. My brother, trust me, the kind of love I get from the country, Salon. I'll be talking one time. I say, election for let them go lay me in a cutting tree and cut me throat for less long ago before. I no get problem with that, bra. Just like how no more David be one for sacrificing Pekin Isaac. Eh? But really, on a more serious note, I feel that from the country, Salon, because we make for me a man way I feel and the house alone they go on to because we not deserve that. We deserve better with all what we get. we forget one serious government, we suppose for they go take salary in a bank every month, each and every Sierra Leonean, based on the 18 out of 22 minerals that we get in Sierra Leone. If only we get proper management of the resources in the day, yeah, and get a government who is responsive and responsible. If I go collect something in a bank, like how some people that they collect unemployment wages in the UK. Oh my days. Amina Majid Malik say, I don't trust this so-called unification. Amina, please, now for trust them, because we make for that now the only thing we're able for take away to State House. Because according to Shakespeare, right? Shakespeare once says, and I quote, there is no art to read the man's mind on the face. Yeah, so because of that, we need for trust ourselves until one prove otherwise. Because if we for rest with submission on William Shakespeare in proverb where he say, there is no art to read the man's mind on the face. That is to say, when you watch me face now, you don't know if I'm sincere or genuine. You don't know. But until I prove otherwise, when you don't cast trust in me, then you're going to say Editayo is not credible. So for now, let we trust the process. Let we trust Alfred Peter Conte, trust all the other one. And because trust me, my sister, yeah, the vote of Connor or the vote of Karine, right, or the vote of Kamalo is very important for the success of APC. So we need to forget all the votes, and especially with all the factors they are so, them players they are so, they were in the same pot during the Anders Roman era. And they only came for come together for let APC come back in power. But if they are not united, I'm afraid we stand a chance for meet serious setback and challenge along the way. So now we trust them until they prove otherwise. Just like I was saying, as stated by Shakespeare, there is no art to read a man's mind on the face. And also again, Alaji Momo Sanko say, I don't trust Peter Conte and this peace talk to me na camouflage. No, my brother. Let we not defeat the purpose of the unification. Because if now we will mean well for Salon, una want let Editayo go back na free tongue and go back na Salon, yeah? Then una not believe that process, then I'm afraid. Even though Amina Majid say exactly APC, be careful of Alfred. No, my dear sister, do you big? No believe Alfred Peter Conte. No believer. Amina Majid say politics nasty. Yes, definitely. But you can only prove that, say that that's not the case, where something don't happen as of now. There is no need to distort the process. Come with them. Now go to the next topic of discussion for today. The next topic of discussion for today, what we can look into now this program say, fresh evidences on the August 10th state-sponsored massacre shows how 3 soldiers killed 3 armless youths at Bassaton in Waterloo in cold blood that took their bodies. Could you imagine? Just like how they be killed Evangelist Samson, now McKinney, when they take him, when they put aside Moscow in Kerango, and when they kill, but what people them again, like Kisiro, among others, when they put them body in Kerango, and that's what they do for them 3 over there. So, family them, when I watch them fresh evidences there, so we get for the part of my documentary. Now, when I see how heartless and wicked are these people. At the show now, from the start, Usai, the soldier man them, be there amongst the youth them now Waterloo by post office area where now from that they begin for shoot and kill 2-3 of them. Say all man on away on the sea. Family on see this boy also. When I see this, a dangerous boy this. Dangerous boy this. And this a member of the member of the SLPP. Dangerous. And they work with the soldier man there. But now watch out for ourselves. On observe, on enjoy. Oh my days, for say they don't hack me system, I'm afraid. Fam with them, something will happen now. Something will happen now, so fam with them. Something will happen now, so fam with them. Something will happen. Something will happen, I so. Severe blinding. David Pandanoa on our left. Because these are the two ITS experts that we're getting SLPP right now. But make I just try for see something, but family on bear with me, huh?
Yeah, as you can see, the youth are
from on a bear with me. Something happened and so we are not able to understand at all. Something happened and so I'm able to understand at all, unable to understand this at all. I'm not really able to understand and I refuse to understand because it was not like this. After I don't set my page today for broadcast, it was not like this. So why now? I don't know. However, I'm going to beat their system down, I'm sure.
Yeah, as you can see, the youth are right at post office. The youth are right at post office. We want you to know that the police, the military has done a good job. 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 Oh, soldier. Then guy where they stole the money we. Hey, don't kill people over there.
Family wanna see? This is the term where the shooting and killing starts na Basaton na Waterloo. Wanna see where the youth man they be team up around the soldier man them and they discuss issue. And that moment the soldier man say this if they team up, the youth man them go overpower them. And they begin for shooters and then kill 3. And they can't show that the one they wouldn't kill, but a lot of players wanna back me gonna see them because they not start.
Yeah, as you can see, the youth are right at post office. The youth are right at post office. We want you to know that the police, the military has done a good job. 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 Oh, soldier. No. Then guy really stole the money we. No. Hey, they don't kill people over there.
Family and so it's Alec where the soldier man them and come and see them all face including this boy beating up near them. It's one of the strong SLPP supporters them and they ignite the riots and the killing of innocent harmless youths them Basata on Waterloo. And just like how we be there, now so it be Talek as well with the youth man and say be near the area where they don't begin for shoot and kill people there. Yeah. But the maker just show now one of the body where them be shoot and kill on a particular moment there.
Please, the international community, we need you to intervene in this problem. Because right now, we are at Waterloo Freetown Park, the main park at Waterloo, and one of our companions has been shot by a police officer right at the Freetown Park highway. So, whosoever had this message, let him or her pass it to another group so that it will reach to the international community. So please, let them know that this is the work of the Sierra Leone police now. It is the work of the Sierra Leone police. So that is it. Okay.
Family, this boy where they be the try for faith span. So now the 10 this where they be shoot them, where they be the try for even pull the bullets now in back. Yeah. When I see where in comping them, they try for squeeze the bullets at the back. Could you imagine at the back they shoot them? They try for squeeze and I'm back for pull the bullets come inside there. Hey, Papa God. SLPP, the why have you not charged them for crime against humanity for what happened August 10 so? I believe say the next riot to go happen at Salon, right? Now AK4 now RPG they will put now cutting 3 for shoot and kill people there. If we not take action for what happened so August 10th, right? If we not take action for this particular thing here, like I was say the next one now anti-aircraft gun now they go pull na door for kill people there. Because I not see how them bobo they no be team up near then show the man and they go able for overpower them. When that na be their fear. They not all stick, they not all stone, they just team up, they grumble say we want peace or things stronger in the country. Why una for be so heartless and wicked for kill them like how una kill them so? Just because una feel say una get arms and ammunition at una disposal. So just like how I say, waiting them do so on that fateful day, farm with them, then definitely get for pay the price. No matter how long it takes, they will definitely pay the price. Just like how I say, family, make I just play for now another evidence we show how the riot be Talek now what when it starts, right? Even though they prepare for use all of this for the documentary, but for the purpose of viewers, make I just wait on the appetite today as well, even though. It not be easy that day though. It not be easy. August 10, right? And now with all this way happen so 9 presidents Bio one go for a second term, where for even show restraint to people them problems them or challenges where them go take and say no, the government self they self face up with difficulties during the people them protest. Why they not go show restraint like how we see in other civilized countries them, yeah, where then they get riots and waiting day or demonstration, we they see how men in uniform. But for we, the government, including the officials, them, military or soldier, then seems then they take we as if to say we are enemies or we are the mates picking them. Then I hate the hate we. Family, just like I was saying, we'll not go sit down all this happen like I happen. So we need for stand up, for speak against some of the things there. So if not, just like I was saying, the next demonstration of
okay, as you can see now, the military has control the youth to go right at the city council. As you can see, the military are at the front directing the youth to go at the city council. But the people, the youth, are demonstrating with heavy hearts because 3 of our colleagues has been shot by the police. So we want the international community to know this. Whosoever get this message, please pass it to our people so that they will forward it to the youth or to the international community to know this. So please, we want everyone to know that this is what is going on. This is what is going on.
However, now we go to the next topic of discussion for today, where it will happen for be the final topic for today's own discussion, right? In as much as this second audio I play, so I don't know, and people they also they hack my system or then they do something with my system, and I don't really understand. But I would try for beat them down. You know what I mean? I would try for really beat them down. Because something that happen with my system we are not able to understand. Yeah. However, just like I was saying, let we go to the archive and try for search for the last topic of discussion for this particular program tonight. Yeah. And this particular topic here, so we can look at today, say, concerned Sierra Leonean on the aftermath of the 2023 election. Fam with them, as we prepare for go to the 2023 election, and as the writings they don't begin for shown at the wall, some Sierra Leoneans then self no say SLPP don't lose power, and at the end of the day, then for go. But some Sierra Leoneans they also they express their fear about the aftermath of the 2023 election. What does that mean? Some people then say, the way out thing they happen so. If APC take over, then they doubt waiting will be the aftermath of that particular election day. But before I go to that, family, make I just identify some of the players then will take place or will take part Panda and Basatong 3 youth massacre day. According to my intelligence, I'm made to understand say one Mr. Samai now be the OSD head of that particular operation na Basatong na Waterloo. Mr. Samai, right? And this boy also where then shoot so na in back, then say na Mr. Samai na in the order the shooting of that body immediately we tell the brigade officer that we be there by the officer will be there close to the bridge. We tell them say made them start for shoot right around shipyard and the central mosque na Waterloo. And then say after the shooting of that particular boy day, right? Then say this Mr. Samaya so he be there for panic because if you say the youth they overpower them. So he authorizing a delta they from then shoot the body then. We then shoot and kill them 3 then they then safe be run go inside the motor car will be parked by post office. Later on they all escape and then come back the same way the issue them calm down the body all over away go. Then pick the 3 body by the bridge outside and kill them na the main highway, put them inside the motor car and carry them go. How would them Mr. Samai I hope say it will be future inside the documentary as well and try for trace in profile proper. Family, we will go to the last topic of discussion. We get for do with the aftermath of the 2023 election. This young man expressed this in your position.
Mr. Eddie, Eddie Temple, good evening. My name is Abdullah Jr. And I presented at the Art of Sierra Leone. He really had felt in waiting at the city go on in my country. Very soon we will expect the election. The outcome of the election, I mean, they want to hear about. While some people right now don't get a heart for do some worst crimes, them. Some don't get the thoughts here for retaliating any kind of way for my family, we then do this and do that. Then you get people in the government, we know they ever think power will left them. Yeah, they do whatever they feel, talk whatever they feel, they go scot-free. But the main thing for me, Sierra Leone, this kind of retaliation, not to make Sierra Leone go before. If we think about the past government, if they don't come with a retaliation, if we don't see that they apprehend a lot of ministers them of the past regime when late President Kaba in regime. But since we get somebody we understand the tax we then get, and he knows say if we work with the people them, he remain silent and give deaf ears to things them way some of a minister they tell them for they do. Then he think, see if we put the country first, if we get the country at heart. But today we get somebody where they claim say, "Nine are the father of democracy."
Exactly.
That kind of accreditation, they we put on hold. Me particularly, I put on hold, because things that is what they happen in the country. Me a young person, my first government where I ever experienced, na President Kaba. Never first no say na president first. Then my first legitimate president when me vote for my APC, Dr. Honest Michael. And I still continue for say this again. I vote for APC in 2018 election. That's fact. Because I believe, say, they do what it takes for them to retain power. But since the system become a way like this, we're not getting nothing for do. That's what we have to accept. So we don't accept now that bygone be bygone. Some of them beat with people them. Now my own blood and then they don't pull in parliament, so they suspend them. You do all what you forget. And they charge us for pay excessive money we you know receive for how many months. Okay? Now most of the things that they all will put on our hearts. In case we return now, we say Kana Power or my party or the people that they support Kana Power, we say go do something, we go make a go scot free. Because I know say I get somebody, now the government will set me free even if I cause a crime. The kind of things that will happen from 2018 to now. Since what I guess is never happen. Then this government they still get people where they continue to tell people and compare situation to that of the Europe countries there. Wait, we're not Africa or we're not a Europe country. Let them just clarify we say or call we say we're not Europeans. Say we're not Europe. Because the same thing they go on Guinea, they live smoothly. Ghana, they live smoothly. Nigeria, something they go very effective. But we don't come to whenever it comes to development, people that they point out development, people that we're bold enough to talk about development, they always they compare situation to that of the Europe side. Where we live in a field what they talk about, not to Europe with the buy field.
Exactly.
Things that what they use at Sierra Leone, 80% of them are not from Europe.
Exactly, yeah.
But still they compare situation to that of Europe. So what's now the main concern here? The mindset of retaliation we don't boil up now people and hearts come 2023. Particularly towards this we brother when they give this electoral boss position when I'm Mohammed. When they don't begin show off to people. How on earth people they go register you don't give no details. Suicide people and not way underage or whatever, you don't really clear an air say you get system where you detect people where they register to them. So what's happened with the system where they can't tell me say people they register more than 2 times? What's happened with the system now? Then they pull people away just register because this is the first time for vote. You not even give them face. You delete right for delete. Look, we see videos of people when are adults, whether vote 2012, 2018, they still delete them. This they lead to another thing. Me, I know my country. I cry every day for my country. Sorry. I just pray. Even my friends, the whole day, I tell them, say, I want to see the outcome of the general election. We get for happen at Sierra Leone next year. I say, me want to see the outcome. I say, because me, I know me people, some people, they're able for keep quiet. But when they bounce for real. And when them bounce, it will be something bloody. So I will tap here, my own name again, Abdullah Jr. Thank you very much, Mr. Eddie Temple. I'm really happy for the part of this forum.
Thank you very much, my brother. However, my own Nigerian brother by the name of African China. African China say, if I say O, you say P, another man say C. So for this reason, I know they talk nothing to waiting this brother says, so I know they comment on this closing court C. I left and to wanna make honor comment, judge or answer the question we ask about the aftermath of the 2023 election. I rest my case. If I would make I just read the last few text messages them where we get that is Ellen one join winner. Last text messages that I want for read say Ibrahim Kagbo say, Mr. Editayo, you elect to SLPP party heartless, yeah? My dear brother Ibrahim Kagbo, you are right. Almami Koroma say, Papa, make God give you the strength for make the full video. Amen. By the grace of God. I know what you see that video there. Ali Mami Koroma say SLPP they take we like winner men picking them. Exactly. No wonder Fatima Bio get the audacity for say only members of the SLPP are through Sierra Leoneans and patriots. Are you serious? Ibrahim Kagbo say Sierra Leoneans want talk for them right, then go kill them. Why? Well, no. These people are here heartless people. I don't know why. I don't know. They are so deceitful. Oh my days. All the promises the way President Biogi for promise for curb lawlessness, it failed. Promise for address economic issue, it failed. Promise for control corruption, now is the worst. Alimami Koroma say, please stop for the play videos until you pull the documentary. A big. Thank you very much, Brother True, because when they see them video they ask, so they ask the one for can kill me straight. I mean they ask the ones when they keep meeting for me. Really, they're not going to succeed. Thank you very much, Brother. Now they play no video again until I pull the documentary. And really, just like I was saying, hey God, if I play for an only video them, on that go poor really. But they keep them. We'll keep them. We'll share inside documentary. I do deliberately for provoke the number small. Ibrahim Kagbo say, na in make we they continue for put you now with prayers them na salon because you they stand for the fruit and for help we the helpless na Sierra Leone. But like we wait for the election day. Now that time we go tell them say, now we be put them in power. We go pull them back and then go facing the law by God in power. Mama Salon will stand again. Trust. Definitely, my brother. Mama Salon will stand again. And the assurance why they give Salonians there, yeah? Now we're not afraid them people there. So these people are cowards, yeah? The only way we will be able to save Sierra Leone. Now on that day, on the 24th of June 2023, on that particular day, President Bio they cease for being president of Sierra Leone. We will only recognize them as caretaker president is no longer the legitimate president on that day who votes, because himself no in faith if you get for win or you get for loss. So on that day, if we fail for ensure say all them 250 almost 1,000 name where they want for pull, so they all vote on that day, then saloon done. And the fact is, how on earth Mohammed Kane or Kone na neck go punish Sierra Leoneans them for the second time? What do I mean by that? Then punish Sierra Leoneans them for force them for go vote. The one that will get issue with them voting, force them for go register. The one that will get issue with the registration slips and waiting there. Then tell them, say, then for go get birth certificates, all other documents indicating. We then go do all that day, then go register now. Before they register, they tell them, say, you want for register, to win a double registration. The machine they pick you, then go arrest you and carry you to police. Then get all the sophisticated machine, employed, trained, and qualified people then will do that work there. Why now they can't delete somebody when not to input in name yonder, not to input in face, not to input other information that we're not supposed for the inside that particular system there, not to the person we don't train for go register, not to input anything they commodity. Now you staff them. Mohammed Kone in next staff there. Now then do their work then day. How on earth now they can't suffer and punishment the person? You they also suffer and punish the person we don't take his train for go register under rain. Be under rain will register. So what kind of wickedness this? Why President Bio and his team not go allow free, fair, and credible election at Salon? If they win, then win. If they lost, then lost. I want act now you they can pull. Are you stupid or what? For go pull 257,000 people there. What's some of them now? How they fall short of waiting they do so? Some we don't register before, some we don't vote before. Why not enough for qualify now? When we don't qualify before. So you see how God come up behind them. But just like how Dr. Samora Martin Wilson Kamara, they admonish Mohammed Kone and other people them. We serve the adwy voice for admonish Mohammed Kone and SLPP administration. We don't get any intention, right, for resist and protect we serve and protect we vote on that day. But if that tuna wants, we will be left with no alternative than to do just that. So dear, una ensure say una allow we for vote June 24th, 2023. Una allow we for vote and make we don't go register. If vote, then count all the results. The way they all side, either win, you win. When I wrote in the last speaker, I also say about revenge or reprisal attack based on waiting SLPP they don't do. When I want to go that part. Yeah. Fam with them. Now so we they read the last text messages the way we get, as we they draw the cuttings down. Ibrahim Kagbo say, we no go bounce for fight to we go pull them steady trust, obviously. Like how they come power. And so then they go power. Almami Koroma say, SLPP no believe on debate now for intimidate and kill. Obviously, these guys are cowards, these guys are heartless, and these guys are wicked. But as God may have it, God don't begin come up and here Masim be say net go for kids some people there. Santa network Santa. SLPP not believe on election. Even within themselves, they rig election, but general election are lie. And that's true. Could you imagine blatantly? Look what we see on television. Usai Fatima Bio and Ion squad. And they rig election right before Fatima Tasawane, the Yai. Koju, Bibi Gumande. They go take ballot paper, they put aside in private parts. These people are real desperate desperados. SLPP hoodlums are desperate desperados. But trust me, bro, like I say, 2 hours to Bomaru village on elections day. 2 hours. Fambu them. Now, so they got the cuttings done for today on program. But as usual, we can always say, let we know, say we all became citizens of Sierra Leone before members of various political parties. And because of that, make we for land for be patriotic and nationalistics, and also work towards national cohesion and unity in diversity. But before that, family them, before arrest me case and me submission on the First Amendment, family make a all and first na so. Make a inform una say, I don't get no right to this music. I don't get no right. I just use them for entertainment. Family them. Now at this particular juncture, we did got the cuttings done finally. But just like I was saying, arrest me submission on the First Amendment. Emmanuel Lance Kajwe. Oh my brother, you seem to be too early for the next session. However, I'm sure you would follow the thread, read some text messages, or watch the video in full. It's at this particular point I would want to say, I rest my case.